big fans of Michael Heiser here, so I had to ask you one more time here.
Yeah,
So,
and I am as well. So and I have great respect for Mike. And
yeah,
I worked with the Unseen Realm Project, and I think a lot of the ways that he reads Genesis 6 or the Tower of
yeah.
Babel and all those. I'm definitely, I've learned a lot from Mike, and have great respect for
Mm.
the way he made that accessible to people other than biblical scholars.
But he turned around and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan."
Jesus would have none of it. Jesus was on a divine secret mission.
The Old Testament leaves clues scattered throughout dozens of places about God's plan, but it doesn't spell it all out in one place.
Right, yeah. So, specifically, someone asked, what was it like to work with the late Mike Heiser on the Unseen Real documentary? So I know it's okay if you don't have a lot of time, but yeah, could you briefly comment on that? Like, what was the environment like? How much work do you have to put in, all that kind of stuff?
Well, it was it was an honor to be a part of that. And one of the other things is one of my New Testament professors, Daryl
Mm.
Bach, was actually one of the other people. So that was, like, you don't think about when you're a student, like, well, 30 years later you might get to work on a project with one of your professors. But Mike was great, very gracious.
Mm.
Mike and I also, we love baseball. So I think he was a Red Sox fan. I'm an Orioles fan. So we had some, discussions and things about that. But Mike was just a very humble, gracious guy. I always felt a little intimidated, anytime talk. And even, talking about some of these issues, if you want to get to the angel of the Lord, I'm not sure that I would want, Mike's scathing critique of, maybe some of the ways I parsed all this out. But Mike was a great guy, and
Yeah.
deeply saddened that he's not around.